Yo. Hi. Me again. Long time no see. Well, maybe for you. I've been streaming a whole lot over the last, 3 days. Probably more time streaming than not streaming at this rate. No, it's okay. It's been a lot of, I don't know, life processing and self-pity, so you haven't necessarily missed out on it unless that's your thing. Although I think I got most of it out of my system at 1 a.m. yesterday. Ah, they haven't updated the status of my paper. Why isn't the Journal of Biological Psychiatry reviewing my article specifically on a Sunday? It is a Sunday, right? It's not Monday somehow? No, okay, good, great. I really like the intro cutscene in Majora's Mask. And this little bit of music and everything. It's good. I was thinking about making coffee, but just had a caffeine pill. Too lazy to clean out the French press. Also, I've been talking a lot over the last 3 days, and boy, are my lips getting chapped. Yeah, hair in my mouth. Oh, there's chapstick on the desk. Good job, me. I like how rectangular those stars are. Presumably something that maybe looked a little bit better if you were playing this on a CRT with composite cables. It's me. XX Link XX. What do I have to do? Pirates. Eggy. I don't remember which part of the Pirates Fortress I've already been through, though. Oops. Is it 4? 5? 5, 6. New Wave Bossa Novas. Oh, wait, there's one more. Is there a good third-party N64 controller? I guess it's that Hori one, right? Or have they just made a modern clone of that that's not $100? I keep thinking oh, next time I visit my parents, I should go and bring the N64 up. You know, the N64, that's a great console. But I'm not sure, like, as much as I like it for like a very specific kind of aesthetic, I would have to really mod it to look okay on an HD TV and throw like an Ultra HDMI or something in there. For like, I don't know how much I'd use it, but like, I don't know. It was very important to me as a kid, and like, it feels like it would be cool to have an N64 up here in the same way that it feels cool to have my Dreamcast up here. I'm just not sure how much I'd use it. But it might be a fun modding project, I don't know. I ended up with 2 of them at some point, which is slightly problematic from the perspective of like, ah yes, let me bring my childhood N64 up, because I'm not sure which one it is anymore. I had a second one for those the marathons we would do. For like the split screen races. But I think I know which one's the real one, but I'm not totally certain. No, I've been here. Like I did I don't know, I have a fair amount of games for it. But a lot of it is just having a controller that's not total crap. Oops. How am I don't know. I'm doing... I do think, unfortunately, I'm probably going to see or try to have a conversation that's like, hey, if I like make a legitimate attempt to better myself, do you think there's any shot of like giving things another chance? Which probably just cope on my end, but I think I did this one. There's one room I haven't been in yet. And it was from last night, I don't remember. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe a bad idea. Maybe not. I figure it's at least worth saying. I mean, can't get any worse. I've been up there. I think I've been over there. I don't know if you can actually buy a map of the Pirate's Fortress specifically. Not sure if it's included in the Great Bay Tingle map. Okay, I think this is the hook shot. Yeah. Okay, so I've done that. I think I've done that one too. Did I do that one? I don't remember. Also, I have no idea why everybody that I've seen go through the Pirate's Fortress other than me does it with the stone mask, because it's not that hard. And you know, you get to shoot Gerudo pirates in the face. That's fun. That's gameplay. What's the point of playing a video game if you can't simulate maiming your fellow man? Or woman? Okay, I'm pretty sure I've been in here. I might have already just been in here today and forgot. Yeah, I think I've done this one, but it is also so nondescript that maybe I didn't. Yeah. Okay, did this. Don't think I went out this door though, which doesn't really matter. Let's see, so I've been up this ramp, So that was the door I just went in. I'm pretty sure I also did this. Pretty sure I got all the eggs in the doodad pit, the thing with the seahorse. I think. Yeah, been here. I think I might have been captured here, actually. Which maybe means I didn't go in that room. Oh, yeah, okay, this is it. It does end here. It's the last egg. It's just like Sonic Adventure. It's the final egg. Take this off. Oops, no, put that back on. That's not what I want. I think I didn't come through this door. Although, I guess I can just warp back out. First try. It's like mining. Like, oh, we got some crystals in here somewhere, we just gotta, like, do some excavation with the C-stick and eventually they reveal themselves. Okay. Should I do something today? Gotta water all my plants. Play the drums. Oh, it's a little jumping spider on my monitor. Guess that explains all those webs. One of the few spiders I tolerate. Not to be racist. Once they get to a certain point, they're just terrifying. Shouldn't tolerate any spiders. Sorry. Wait, talk to you? What do you think about this? I feel like you have to play some of these ocarina songs with that very specific timing that they're played. If you did it some other weird way, just like all at once, it's weird. It's like going through the alphabet without singing it. Okay. I was thinking about maybe getting another heart piece, but I need 3. Forget it. Oh no, house centipedes are terrifying. Or maybe not terrifying as much as just like deeply unpleasant. And I realize, you know, they're good bugs. They're good bugs, Brent. But so many legs. Something should not have that many legs. Find interesting to some degree. Well, thank you. You could have found me wholly uninteresting. My lips are so dry. Spending all this time talking. No, wait. No. No. What? Okay. There we go. Some of the songs in Majora's Mask never quite clicked in my brain. All the ones in Ocarina of Time are permanently seared in there, and I could probably play them for the rest of my life until I'm, like, riddled with dementia in a nursing home, but I will never offhand remember how the New Wave Bossa Nova goes. You just gotta sound it out eventually. Been here since February. Yeah, but that means you've missed out on like 16 years of me streaming. On various platforms and channels. There's so much of a backlog. Can chart the course and decline of my entire life. Never seen a monotone main channel stream. Did you never watch any of the Sims Online ones? No, I was 17. On Ustream. Yeah, I had a couple of main channel Sims Online ones. The first one was like prior to having the substandard hotel, I had the Wasteland Jam Shack on, like, a much earlier build of the game. I think there were still, like, some of those older debug items, like the like, moving sidewalk, Team Rocket hideout arrow things. I might have had, like, 2 or 3. I think the last stream I did was Sims Online, actually. And I don't remember it being very good. Not the game, but the stream. Mostly just because I kind of ran out of things to do, and it's weird when you're talking out loud but also talking with text-to-speech and kind of maintaining both of those threads of conversation without, like, repeating whatever I've said in-game or saying with my mouth. It's kind of strange. Yeah. Guess I'll do this. Could ever maintain a conversation with my TTS persona? Not on that stream. A lot of the TTS persona was also just me coming up with incredibly overwrought ways to write sentences because, for the most part, I would just play that game stoned out of my mind. It was a very good game for that because you don't have to think. You can just blab. Oh, wait. I gotta do that. No, also this. Come up with stupid jokes. As opposed to the non-stupid jokes I make while streaming on this other channel. The very highbrow, thoughtful jokes. The actually you have to have a very high IQ to understand, etc. jokes. I don't remember anything about how this dungeon fits together other than my brain going, oh, don't worry about it, you know how it goes. Like, in terms of the specific order things are done? Nah. But I'll figure it out. I don't think I had to turn that, though. The joke's about eating the banana. Hey, I was surprised I found that in that 3-hour video so fast. You always throat your banana before eating it? Sorry, what? People keep saying that bananas are phallic, but I'll show them. I won't even gag on it. It's like that Onion article What is it? Like, why do all these homosexuals keep sucking my cock or something? That's you. Yeah, there it is. I think that's the map. I don't remember if you're able to... It probably is an Ice Era thing. Not sure if you can do one of these. Actually, I think you can. But only if you're a disaffected 30-something who's played this game a whole bunch in their childhood. You can't do it otherwise. It's a secret ingredient. Chemical X. Oops, that's not where that goes. Nah, I've never done a randomizer. As much as I like this game and Ocarina of Time and everything, every time I play it, I'm kind of looking for a specific, you know, try to reconnect with your childhood roots and memories and whatnot about the game purpose, rather than like, let's get into the technical minutiae of N64 Zelda. Maybe you can't get up there like this. I know there's another platform, like, to the right that you can do this and it works. It's a dumb and a weird article. No, it's great! It's almost as good as the article written by Bill Gates entitled, "I'm Coming to Touch Your Computer." Yeah, okay, that's not happening. My touch is warm, my touch is wet, but not too wet for a computer. If you see me, I will scream. If I scream, it is okay. That's another one, hang on. Random Deku stick. Is this key or fairy? It's a key. I'm gonna beat you up and take your money next. Oh boy, the map! Oh. I can't get in there yet. I think it's that. Oh. I can't do that yet. That's okay. Don't think I need to. Oh boy, boss time. I don't need that. I think I just need juice. Maybe I don't even need that. I think it's just that frog enemy again. And then you get the ice arrows. Or is it the... Oh, it's the eyeball dude. Yeah, that's right. For some reason I thought this was the end boss, but actually it's Georg. Oh, what is that bug on my wall? Oh, it's an ant. Or a gnat. Oh, it's a gnat. Haha, I'm gonna feed you to my plant. That's what you get. Get a carnivorous plant. It's fun to get revenge on little indoor pests like that. Plop them in the little sticky trap. I had this really big sundew that was super lush and incredibly healthy, and then I went to Washington for like a week for a conference or two conferences, and it kind of dried out and then totally died. And then I got another one. Got this very tiny little variant that produces these small little trichones. I forget what they're called. But they come in like these little structures, I think called gemme or something along those lines, that are just like these little green orbs. And they're not like seeds exactly, but it's kind of like a dormant baby plant. And you just stick them in some moist moss, and all of a sudden you just have a whole bunch of little plants. So that's doing pretty well. I kind of get a sadistic kick out of sticking the fungus gnats that have been bane of my existence in terms of house plants into them. It's like that time I had a Venus flytrap as a kid and I fed it a piece of cafeteria lunch meat and then it died. Except they haven't died from this yet. I think these bubbles respawn? I remember it being kind of futile to try to pop all of them. Oh, I guess I just do that. I guess this does kind of go through. Oh. Oh, I don't have a fairy anymore. Oops. Gotta stop screwing around. No. No, 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 no. Oh, bad. Okay. Well, we all saw that coming. Oh well. Should I go back and get a ferry? Does that save the current state of the dungeon? We don't need that. Let's throw ourselves against the problem and hope we don't die. Oh. What do people do on Twitch nowadays? I think like the last time I streamed on the main channel, it was like hot tub streams. Oh, that's right, you can't do that. Someone gave birth a few weeks ago. Was it that woman that had the gangbang? And like wrote a blog about it? Or a Substack post? I forget her name. She was on an episode of the Search Engine podcast? Not Reply All. I don't think exists anymore. Yeah, no, I don't watch any streamer. I only have the Twitch app on my phone for purposes of using it for pointing a camera at the television to stream. Wee. Oh. Wait, these heal you, right? A little bit? Yeah. Wee. Hey, wait a minute. Are you saying I'm not popular? It's okay, it's a joke. Where am I going? No, a hot tube stream is a totally different thing that I can't get away with on Twitch.television. Bonk. Hey, back when I had like 1,000, 2,000 viewers, it would be like top 20 or something on Twitch in like 2013. Be enough to get like Roller Coaster Tycoon or Oregon Trail up on the list of most played games currently. Now it's like all sorts of other slop with like hundreds of thousands of views per game that you have no chance of possibly dethroning unilaterally. What does a strange yet interesting voice mean? I'm not saying I'm like offended, I'm just curious. What's the strange about it? I don't know what I sound like anymore. Or say like how it's perceived. Like you can hear anybody else's voice and think like, oh, I bet I know about how that person's like. But when it's your own voice, it kind of bypasses your normal approach to interpreting any of it. Don't sound monotone. Not really. That name originated from when I was like 14 in scout camp and was teaching the computer science merit badge. And I guess I was very boring where people would just call me monotone the whole time. And then when I was trying to come up with a name for my Twitch channel at like, I don't know, 18, it was a recent enough thing in my brain that I thought, oh, I'll go with that. It's maybe more of a shit-eating grin on my face than a smile. It's my outlet where I could feel, I don't know, like less of a weird dork. And more the master of my own domain. Hey, stop that. Master of the #1 casino. Ah, get back here. Fighting this Brussels sprout. I just think these bubbles spawn indefinitely. It'd be nice if they dropped hearts. Oh no, I guess they don't. I guess they just spawn indefinitely when they're attached to the dude. There we go. First try. I don't know, with the N64 controller, you probably need a different strategy, but when I'm doing it with the GameCube controller, it's so easy to just bust out these quick spins over and over that I just find myself doing that automatically. Yeah, then we do this part. Well, the issue is that, like, I have, what are these replacement analog sticks in the N64 controller? Or one of mine. And, it's got weird latency on it. Like, if you're playing Smash Brothers, it's really hard to do any kind of smash attack because you're not, like, readily able to flick the stick in a direction and hit A and have them go off at the same time. Like, the stick's gotta be pressed. I don't remember, like, if it's in advance or prior to the A button, or after the A button. But it's not, you know, registering the same way that the original stick did. So when you're trying to do a bunch of quick spins as well, it also kinda doesn't really work. Which, you know, when I keep thinking, oh, I should bring the N64 controller, or N64 up, and a bunch of my old games, that'll be fun. I'm sure I'll play them and reconnect with what it means to be 10 years old again. But then it's like, oh god, I gotta use an N64 controller, and all of mine are screwed. There's another place I can go in here that required the ice arrows, and I'm blanking on if it was mandatory. I think it is? Guess we'll find out. I mean, that's the map. I don't think my hands have gotten that much bigger. The N64 controller is actually really good for games that use it. It's just the stick is a nightmare. Grinds itself into dust, which, you know, I suppose you could consume like a recreational drug and relive the 90s. Have like Bill Clinton's saxophone blaring in your ears for 2 hours. But man, playing a game with it is not very good. And I think if I brought it with me from my parents' house, I'd probably end up having to get some third-party replacement. But there's probably some sort of like 8-bit dough thing that's not bad for 20 bucks. Or they had those N64 like LodgeNet hotel things where you could like rent N64 games by the hour in certain hotels. And I think those had a different joystick design. I don't remember if they're like drop-in replacements for the actual like retail N64 controller though. Probably not. Yeah, you do have to be here. Oop. I don't understand the bomb chews in this game. Like, are these mice born with a bomb on their tail, or did someone just do that? I mean, there's no way they got Ayacook approval to do that. And I'm sure ALAC would have things to say about it as well. Those Banjo games are so good, though. They're my favorite N64 games. I don't know, like all the standard ones. Both Zeldas, both Banjos, Paper Mario, Mystical Ninja starring Goemon. I know that's not how you pronounce it, but that's how I'd always said it as a kid, and I'm gonna keep saying it that way because that is the name of the game. Japanese be damned. Gotta remember what I even have back at home. I mean, there is a copy of Superman 64 floating around there. Oh. Recently, I've been tempted to buy a copy of Conker. Not because I think it's an especially great game, because from the little bit I've played on the Xbox remake, it kind of seems like a relatively mediocre platformer that just connects a bunch of little mini-games on the overworld. But there was this, unfortunately never completed developer commentary of Conker with all the Rare devs talking about how they, you know, made various effects work and what developing the game was like, and what a lot of the references mean for things like, oh, well, this is a reference to, like, this dude that worked at Rare. You know, things you would never really know because, like, I don't know that much about arbitrary British people, but it kind of made it feel like an especially intriguing game. But they also never finished it, and they didn't even get that far in it. But it was enough to make me kind of want to play it, just to see. But also, God, all the voice acting in Conker sounds like it is one dude trying to do all the voices, but in such a way where they're all like loud whispers, or voices that sound like this. And I don't know. It's a marvel that there's so much voice in that game to begin with, but and I remember when I was in college, I went to a thrift store and found a boxed, sealed copy for hardly any money, and I didn't buy it because the box was slightly crushed, and I figured, well, you know, it's not perfect. Why bother? And now, that probably sells for like $300. A loose card alone is, I think, over $100, so it's kind of, you know, not really an impulse buy, considering I don't make a whole lot of money to begin with. But at this point, like, what is $100 anymore? Like 2 DoorDash orders. Barely more than a modern Nintendo game costs. In 2025, money is faker than it's ever been. It is also very funny how much more censored the game is on the Xbox. Can't say the word shit on an Xbox, apparently. And also they sell these repro carts of Conker that are like, it's the decensored version, which I think literally just has a dude doing the voices for saying the swears over top of the censoring and just like splicing them in. So it's really janky, but also they take advantage of how expensive that game is, so these repro carts are on sale for like $100, hoping you don't notice that, like, you know, you're not buying the real game. Oh no, a lot of the jokes did not age well. I'm looking at you, Mr. Big Cog. Oh, this was not what I was supposed to do. Is it? I don't think this reaches. But just from like a technical perspective, like, wow, look at all this crap they crammed into an N64 game that's totally unlike every other N64 game. It's just uniquely intriguing. But I gotta see what I even have at my parents' house. You know, like, I've got a copy of GoldenEye, I've got a copy of Perfect Dark, I've got probably Star Fox. What I kind of want is, like, Bomberman 64, which I don't even know if that's an especially great game, but god, the music is good. Yeah, or like the dynamic music with certain channels that cut in and out depending on the area you go into for like seamless transitions and all of that. You know, there's a lot of things, and watching the developer commentary really helps you appreciate all the work that went into it in a way that would not necessarily be obvious if you just you know, played it straight and it's like, oh, this is an N64 game, it looks like this. Oh shit, I thought that was at the top. Maybe it's not worth $100, but its prices are only going up. It's an investment in the future. What else did I have? I have a copy of DK64 I never finished, because that's not a very good game. And another thing about DK64, like, there was always that rumor about, oh, well, they needed the expansion pack because there was some sort of glitch where the game would crash due to, I guess, like, going over the RAM limit, and there's some sort of memory leak that they couldn't fix, and the only way they were able to get it shipping on time was putting the expansion pack in every cart, or every box. And then, like, one of the developers came out to say, no, that's not it, it's just for the extra memory required for all the vertex lighting. But in that Conker developer retrospective, they also say that they needed the expansion pack for Donkey Kong 64 because of a memory leak they couldn't fix. And I don't know who to believe. I don't know if anyone's done any sort of digging or reverse engineering to see if that game will run without the expansion pack, and if it's got that issue. I'd love to know. Yeah, this is going backwards now, okay. The memory leak thing was a lie. What was the video you saw in the expansion pack? Is it the GameSack video? But I don't know, like, yeah, if it were a bunch of other people saying, oh, well, they needed the expansion pack because of the memory leak, that's fine, whatever. I could understand how this would be like an unsubstantiated rumor. But the fact that other Rare devs were saying it kind of makes me think there's some additional credence to it. And, like, no, the people that worked on Conker were not all the same people that worked on DK. And maybe it was, like, none of them. But, like, you would think their opinion has a little bit more weight. There's the video. Have I seen this? Oh, yeah. Modern Vintage Gamer, that's right. I've seen that. His videos are fine. Sometimes they kind of feel samey. There's a lot of, like, why a modded whatever is still cool in 2025. And, like, yeah, I guess you're right, but also, you know, you can just get some real tiny computer and just stick it under your television and emulate a whole bunch of things way better than having to deal with, like, you know, an old PS3 with failing thermal paste and everything else. Anyway, Donkey Kong 64 is not a very good game, and I will die on this hill. Problem is, I just want to play a game and feel like there's a consistent sense of progress. I don't want it to be, oh good, I got to this part of the level and I can't do anything until, like, 5 hours later when I figure out how to get, like, Chunky or whoever. Tiny Kong? Right? Not Dixie in this game? I just want to go through the level and be done with it. I don't want to have to keep going back, collecting so many goddamn different collectibles. Which was sort of a complaint with Banjo-Tooie, but that rides the line of being too much. At least in Banjo-Tooie, it kind of feels like it's an interconnected world. Like, oh, the first level connects to chunks of Pterodactyland, and, you know, you briefly pop in there, and that's connected in an interesting way. Or, like, Grunty Industries is connected to a whole bunch of things, like Jolly Roger Lagoon, or, other things, or like the train is interconnected in all the different levels and overworld chunks. You know, it's a little bit annoying to go through a level and only have, say, like 6 jiggies out of 10 because it involves either moves you get or things you have to do in other later levels. But it's just at that point where it's not entirely overwhelming. DK64 is way past that, in my opinion, in terms of just never being able to get anywhere near finishing the level that you started on, and I also don't really like monkey characters as an archetype. There's something weird about it that I can't explain. And the monkey noises are sort of off-putting. I realized Donkey Kong saying, "Oh, banana," is not any different than "It's a me, Mario," because they both sound like you've got brain damage. But at least Mario's a proud Italian. Like me. Oh, that's not going there. How do I get there? I think it's that. And you jump. So warbly. No, the Super Monkey Ball character designs are way more endearing than anything in Donkey Kong. I think the boss key is not the key. The room is the only place I haven't been yet, and I don't remember if it's that. No, I think it's the one at the bottom. I think it's this, yeah. And there's just something about the design of Great Bay Temple where you don't even have to think about it that much. It just sort of unravels like you're picking at a knot for half an hour. Like, it's not even that bad as water levels go. It's very straightforward. I think there's like one small key in the entire dungeon. Probably just the Zora mask rather than Bunny Hood. I've still never played Skyward Sword. what else did I have for the N64? I played a lot of Mario Party with my ex, but I don't actually own any of them. For as aggravating as those games are, I feel like it's a pretty good way to burn 2 hours if you just do a 50-turn round. There's a lot of fun skullduggery involved. Oops, that's not what I want. Even if some of the minigames are really bad. It's like the last thing you want to do when you're slightly inebriated is remember that miserable Shy Guy minigame with the drum pattern. You have to remember, like, 16 or something button inputs by the end. Which I just inevitably end up making a really obvious pattern. Like B-A-Z, 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 etc. over and over so I can remember it, but then the other person can remember it, and all of a sudden you've spent like 15 minutes on a minigame that you end up ending in a draw. Baz Baz. Swap the 13th button for a different one. Problem is that I have a really bad memory. I don't know what happened to it. I used to remember everything, and now I remember nothing. Oh. I was at this conference that talked about, there's a poster about this theory of consciousness that's essentially saying that it is all precluded on your ability to, you know, form and maintain memories and then link the world and prior experiences to current everything. And sort of just makes me feel like, oh, the memory is so bad, which means I'm less of a conscious entity. I'm just existing in, like, the present moment, but not so much in any past or future ones. And that's not great. I guess as theories of consciousness go, that made enough sense to me. Oh crap, I don't want that. Also, I'm paraphrasing. This is like a poster I read multiple years ago. Oh, is this the room with the thing? Oh, I don't want to deal with this one again. Gotta go back to doing the crosswords. Probably stop taking Ativan for sleep. Especially since I wrote that review article that talked about how chronic benzodiazepine use dysregulates basal excitatory to inhibitory neurotransmitter activity in a chronic way that then impairs myriad synaptic plasticity processes. As I'm writing the paper, I'm like, got some citations for that, but that could never be me. That's not my problem. Oh no, maybe it is. It's very easy to psych yourself out with scientific lit. Benzo feel good, how can it be bad? Yeah, I know. That's the problem. It's really good for escapism. But the problem is it's really good for escapism. It feels like Oblivion. It feels like it's the final day in Majora's Mask and everything is going to hell and the moon is going to fall on you, but you also don't care and everything is okay. Which, like, when you're going through it, you could see how that would maybe be a feeling you'd want, but also... it's probably not good for you to keep doing that. I say entirely as a hypocrite about it. I should work on that. Or I'll just find myself at the age of 40 with nothing to say for myself for the last decade of my life. Nah, I've never been prescribed opiates. No, I take that back. When I got my wisdom teeth out, I was, but I never took any. I mean, you've seen me get hooked on that miserable arcade coin game Stacker. I think if I had access to, like, legitimately, seriously, physically addicting drugs, it would just be game over. Bonk. No, we're not going to do the boss intro this time. Although I will say, as nice as they do feel, and as it is kind of pleasant to just disengage from life for hours at a time, I don't think I have any serious issue with physical dependence. Knock on wood. Which was always sort of a concern. I can also just go like weeks on end without really thinking about it. It's more like a matter of not having self-control with something like potato chips. You know, oh, I'll have a bag here and just compulsively eat from them until they're gone due to like an inability to ration them out or have like just a handful. You're never given opioids and you got your wisdom teeth pulled. It was because I had 7 wisdom teeth. And there was a lot of, for lack of a better term, digging involved. You know, I was put under general anesthesia for it. You know, you get like the 4 standard wisdom teeth, and then I had like 3 more random little tooth-shaped structures up around my sinuses. Not like, you know, sticking out of my nose or anything, but embedded way up higher in my jaw and mouth. And really impressively, the surgeon that took them all out got all of them out in a single piece. Which is kind of incredible, considering that a lot of the time they just break them up in order to get them out more easily. But Dr. Larry did a really good job. I did keep them, they're all in a box. Somewhere. Ah, oh, crap. I think I have a picture as well. I think I've shown them. Let's see. I bet if I Google teeth in my Google photo gallery, it'll come up. There's a bunch of pictures of my ex in here. Oh, my old ex, though. Oh, it's just counting teeth as, like, any picture where you're smiling. Ew. Let's see. Nah, these only started 2019. That wouldn't be in here. Well, this is a different X. This is the previous X. The dated for 4 years X. I'm gonna go get some fairies. just in case. I'm sorry, that's lame of me. No. I realize I'm probably just not actually getting anywhere close to that. Yeah. I think Georg's probably my least favorite boss in this. Oh, come on. Let's see, if I search my computer for teeth. Search teeth in File Explorer. Yes, please. Oh, wow. There's so many study guides from high school. Chem Review 2008. Introduction to Molecules. Look what I learned in high school roughly 17 years ago. Did you know a tiger is an organism that can be broken down into different levels? Wow. Haha, jokes. No, it's not in here. I have a photo of it somewhere, I just can't find it. Oh, what is this? Oh, man. Does anybody remember the Jesus chat line? This, like, parody call-in show that was on Ustream where they'd have this phone number up and everybody would just call and continue to prank them. And the hosts were totally in on it, but they would pretend they weren't. And it would always end with, like, shut the stream down. There's too many people harassing us. Shut it down. And it would always be this train wreck. And then one of the hosts, like, died by being hit by lightning, and then he exploded. And then the next episode, they had him just lying motionless in the background of the video feed the whole time. And he would, like, randomly move around, and nobody would pay any attention to it. Regardless, I have, like, old auto-backed up IRC chat logs from the Ustream bits with that. Back in the day. Don't know what that has to do with my wisdom teeth, but it did come up when I was looking. You wish you saw this. They have it on YouTube. Or some of it. Let's see. It was great. And it's like, oh, 4chan troll raid. But the thing was, like, it was only ever a joke. Do they have the commercials in here? They also had a bunch of these parody commercials.
Know somebody who might be afflicted with this? Go ahead and welcome to the Jesus chat line.
Hi, I'm calling in because, like, I'm a huge fan of this show, and I watch every episode, and I would like to wish
10 years
Richard a
ago.
happy birthday. I didn't get through yesterday. Now, I personally have a little question. How do magnets work? Like, I'm curious.
Welcome to the Jesus chat line.
It's very, like,
Yes, hello.
dozen years ago
So
internet
great to speak
humor.
with you. I've been wanting to get in for such a long time. Oh,
Well, you've made it.
It's
Thank
a
you.
wonder I made it. Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's right. He died by storm chasing.
I think we're ready to go. So
That's right.
So all the calls should. Oh, it came out. It came out a little bit.
do you know the way to our destination?
A little bit. Look at that. Look at that build-up, Steven.
Yes.
Wow. It's going to be a big one, I think.
I think so too.
Well, I think a little bit further here,
Okay.
because I think it's going to come in very nicely for the shot. You know what they're forecasting today? I got it, Steven.
Okay. Can everybody hear me now?
Can we? Well, hold on.
Pastor 1.
Your microphone isn't on. That right there.
Oh, do we need this one anymore then?
Yeah, we need both.
Okay.
Okay.
Good.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll just give you a brief explanation of what's going to happen here. We're going to just wait. Richard, I'm kind of feeling a tingling on the back of my neck.
Steven, duck! Steven, duck! Sick. Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Holy fuck! Sick.
And then they had his funeral, where he's just in the background.
Hello. Hello, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to the funeral of Mr. Stephen Chilton.
I forget how they reconstructed the body.
Remind everybody to turn off their cell phones. Okay. So, we're together today.
But it's very funny because it's not even making an attempt to be dead.
Of our close friend, Stephen Chilton.
Anyway, that's what
who
Jesus chat
recently
line
passed
was.
away. Yeah.
Oh wait, where's the cake? Over
This is
and over
a
and
Christian
over
show.
again.
Wanting to help people with problems, and yet again on another show, we're victim of these attacks, these cybernetic attacks,
That's right, the cybernetic attacks.
and it's just over and over and over again. We're not asking for donations from anyone. We're not saying send us money and we're helping you. Today is my birthday. And we're doing a show to help people. And instead, what do we get? We get people trying to ruin the phone lines. Yeah, okay, he's nodding at me. He says that's what it is. It's people calling in over and over and over and over and over and over.
Hope he ate that cake still.
And they're ruining the show for anyone. No one even ruined my cake.
And then
Shut it down.
the guy came back. I think it was Stephen Chilton T. Rucker, who then he might actually be dead now. I don't remember. But then he had like a long haul trucker themed. Oh no, he did die. Oh. I already mourned him from the lightning death, so... But then he had like a fake call-in show that was like a long-haul trucker parody, which was not as funny as Jesus Chatline because it didn't have the other guy that looked like Skrillex. But I don't know. This is a fun period on the internet. I mean, not him dying, of course, that's kind of sad. But him dying in the lightning storm was not quite as sad. No, I've never seen a tornado. I vividly remember the one time, like, class was canceled in maybe middle school or high school in New Jersey because of a tornado warning that never materialized, and I just had the whole day off. But, you know, where I've always lived on the East Coast between, like, Jersey, Maryland, and Massachusetts, it was never really a thing. It just snows, and it also barely does that anymore. Although, I do have the RGB snow shovel, which I made. I have an animated version of it. Where is it? When was this? February. Oh, look, it's the flip book I made in my grant class. Some real bad pipetting. I was not paying attention. Oh yeah. It's the gamer snow shovel. No, I used to make a bunch of little, like, stick figure based flip books in middle school with like hundreds of post-its, and it was all about like slapstick adventures of this little stick guy getting like blown up or struck by lightning or cut in half with a sword or something. Spent a lot of time doing that instead of paying attention in class, and I was kind of impressed that when I pulled up all of those post-it notes in that course earlier in the year, it all came back to me. Not like, you know, it's all that good, but I think the bit with the EEG head mount on the rodent then turning into the EEG signal and like flipping directions looked kind of cool. I don't know. It's still sitting in my desk in the lab. Oh wait, bottom level. Yeah, over here. It is kind of fun though, but I wish I could draw. Oh crap. It's one of these things I always wished I could put the time in to pick up, but it's so demoralizing when you first start. There's this long quote from Ira Glass about that kind of thing, where it's essentially you know, your critical eye for things develops way in advance of your ability to produce things that are able to satisfy it. And it could be very demoralizing to begin when you're starting out doing something new, because you kind of have a sense of what is good and what isn't, but you're not able to really hit that standard yet, and probably not for a while. And when it's like, oh, I can't really draw, but there are like children third of my age who are doing it way better, why even bother? And I never really did. But if you give me a copy of Microsoft Paint in like multiple days to produce some little basic pixel art animation, I can kind of do it. That was at least the good thing about getting a PhD, because, you know, it could feel very much like a scientific imposter. Like, oh, at what point can you call yourself a scientist and not have it be like a child in a lab coat? But eventually you just defend your PhD and all of a sudden your peers are calling you doctor, and it's like, wow, this is the external validation I need, so I could finally make myself believe it. Whereas, like, you know, I might have been playing drums for the last like 3 or 4 months, but it doesn't necessarily mean I'm a drummer. I don't know at what point you're able to say that. And I always have these hang-ups about, like, you know, saying I'm anything or, like, good at something while not being totally sure of it, because I'm always afraid someone's gonna be like, you think this is good? Look at this loser. You know, that kind of thing. I don't want to be delusional about it. But eventually, there's only so much you can work on before you realize perfectionism is kind of entirely unattainable. As much as you wish it weren't. Oops. Hate this boss. Oh yeah, you were tweeting at me earlier. I remember that name. Just try to have fun. No! I need external validation or nothing. I need someone to say I'm good. Hey, wait a minute. Last time they threw me in the water, I had 40 seconds of life. How can I think I'm okay at something if other people don't say so? Can't believe defining my self-worth all throughout my childhood based on the grades I got would end up being an improper coping mechanism in adulthood. Oh, it's based on the hearts. That makes sense. God, the weird little giggles the fish make. God! Stop it! Oh, you can just mash your way out of it. Oh, no, that's... well, look at the hearts, I guess. I won't get the hearts. I take that back. It doesn't even take that much damage. Like the Zora energy force field thing can't do nearly as much as a shot from the or the gilded sword. I feel like if the fish just came up on land and let me whack it a couple of times, it would be dead. Yeah. Did I take my thyroid drug today? I think. Probably. Do I have a preference between Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time? Prior to me replaying Ocarina of Time earlier in the year, I would have said Majora's Mask for sure. But Ocarina of Time is constructed so well as this cohesive adventure, and Majora's Mask is a lot more compact in a way that I appreciate. But there are some bits that are just kinda not all that fun. Like, I don't like fighting the Wizrobe like 5 times in the game. You know, the like beneath the well trading quest is a little bit annoying. A lot of the events of this game kind of come off as like Bizarro Land non sequiturs, and that's not necessarily a bad thing, because I can kind of appreciate how weird it is. But in like replaying Ocarina of Time, having played Breath of the Wild and all the new Zeldas, it kind of does feel like this prototypical open world game. Not like Majora's Mask isn't as open, but more in the sense of, you know, you have all these really different biomes that you run through, and they're all relatively large, at least by N64 standards. You know, like going through the Gerudo area and everything did kind of remind me of like an N64 version of Breath of the Wild. I like the dogs. Okay, bye. So I don't know. I guess having a favorite anything does not actually mean that it is your favorite all the time in every context. Is there anything else to do? I really like the music in this game, though, and I really like the atmosphere. I really like Clocktown. You know, the feeling in Majora's Mask is really good. But there are some elements of it that do sort of make you realize, oh yeah, this game was made in like a year and change. Yeah, I guess I'll just go back. And the Song of Time gets way more use in this game than it does in Ocarina. I had no idea, until I had played through it with my ex recently, that you were able to use the Song of Time in Ocarina of Time to make random little blocks spawn in. Because, like, sometimes Navi would go green and point to some spot on the map that's not really indicative of anything. And I always thought that was, you know, where you play the Song of Storms and then the big fairy comes out that heals you, but weirdly cannot be caught in a bottle. But there are also a bunch of other little places in Ocarina of Time where you play that song and, like, those blue time blocks spawn in. And you're able to get to areas you're not able to get to without, and collect a bunch of rupees or some other items. And it's all totally optional, but I had no idea that's what it was used for. Go away, dog. Oh, they're being moved through time. I think if I had an Ocarina of Time strategy guide, and it told me that, like, oh, you're transporting these blocks through time, I would have really internalized it as a kid and thought, oh, well, that makes sense. Of course you're doing this. But when you find out that's the case at the tender age of 33, it kind of feels like a weird element that was shoehorned in. Oh, wait, I need money for the race thing. Yeah, they never tell you about those time blocks, I don't think. Like... Oops. You know, you use them when the block is in front of you and you have to move it, but there's no indication you can do it on these little invisible areas. I bet that horse does not even go with the A button. Yuck, yuck. Oh, it's so bright outside. It makes this screen look so much dimmer. Oh, man. It's really inconsistent when you have enough speed to jump over the fence. We beat this 10-year-old child. The suspicious Gorman brothers. For some reason, there's something about those guys that reminds me of the hosts of Car Talk. Not that the Car Talk people were especially shifty, or robbed the local ranch of milk, but... spawned out of the woodwork. Really thought I was gonna win that first try. No! Go, 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 go! Smack that butt. God, they're so hairy. This man's half sandpaper. Perfect, a potato sack. Now I can finally go outside. You've rubbed the Gorman brothers' noses in it. So true. There you go. Get cred when you share a viral clip. I hope there aren't any viral clips from these recent streams. Dowdy streamer with low self-esteem issues overshares about their life. No, I hadn't been live in like a few months. I'm going through a bunch of things at the moment, and either I lie in bed and scroll and refresh YouTube to watch the same videos I've seen dozens of times already, or I hop on the internet and overshare about my life. So I'm doing the latter. Okay, buddy. Huh? Huh? There we go. I like that my horse can be continually bombed and no one has anything to say about it. Hee hee hee. Bye. Oh, wait. Come over here. Oh, no. Blow up the gossip stone. Oh. Okay, I'll do it. Yay. Oh, wait, is this one just gonna hit this thing and explode? Probably. Yeah. That was not as entertaining as it could have been. It's funnier without the outcropping. I am back. I don't know what else to do today. Ah, this little pitter-patter. No. No. There we go. Oh no, he's walking incredibly slowly. Dunzo. And you just get his mask without having to play the Song of Healing. It is a little bit inconsistent with when you need to take someone's face off with the song, and the screen gets all blurry. Radical 6 kicking in. I like the little salute. It's the Zelda sound. I forget, you can get them to dig these graves up, but I forget what's in them, and I know it is different for every day. I'm just not sure which is the important day. There's like a bottle in one of them, but that might involve the Dampe digging thing, which is a real pain in the ass. Is the Sun Song underneath one of these? I don't remember. I know there's an iron knuckle you fight at some point. Oh, take this off. Skeleton army won't take me seriously if I'm a bunny. I need to be dead. Captain, you're looking real short. Open the grave. Thank you. Oh, I can't see the hole, it's so bright. There it is. It's kind of funny that the person is buried directly underneath the headstone. Here's your crypt, we put a big rock over it, thanks. Doodad. Oh, it's the wrong side. 20 rupees, I mean 50. Oh, I can't see the other ones. I think there are 3, because that's the Zelda number. I just don't know where the third one went. Oh, hang on, I gotta close the shade. It's making my eyes get adjusted to bright light, but I can't tell what is going on the monitor. Let's see, there's one there. There's one there. Oh, there's the other one. Yo. Slurg. Oops. Ugh. Hey. Oh yeah, it is the Sun Song. It lifts up the curtains and it's like the Chuck E. Cheese animatronic band. They call me flat, and it's not just because of my music. He sold his soul to the devil. You know, like in Zelda. Wait, it's not the Sun Song. It's a Song of Storms, that's right. I don't think there is a Sun Song in this game because of the time mechanic. No. I remembered it. I somehow forgot these 3 notes. There's a Sun Song in the game, but you can't learn it and have to hack it in. Yeah, that sounds about right. What is this? I guess it's the Oath to Order. For some reason I thought there was one extra little, like, ancillary song. But I guess not. Yeah, but calling your kid Sharp could be a lot of things. Could have been a famous ninja. Or like really good at taking the SAT. And Flat could have just been a bad baker. Or a pizza chef. Or an architect that only designs high-density housing. That's very funny. I had not considered that. Oops. Terrified of Link's Awakening because you were afraid that you were also a dream of the Windfish. I mean, you might be. You're a dream of the faith. Did you know you can get into the thief's hideout early and then softlock the game? It's true! It's another one of these glitches I found out on my own as a kid. There's a little chunk of this that does not mate with the surrounding wall quite right. And if you go in facing slightly to the left... I don't remember if you could fix it by time travel. I think it's one of these things where you play the Song of Time and it doesn't actually work. Maybe it does. That's probably it, actually. You just can't warp out. I don't know how to do a Hess. There's almost certainly more consistent setup for this that I'm not doing. Oh, come on. There you go. Oh. Oh. There's no cafe in here or anything? No? I don't remember. Maybe you are able to do this on your own if you're just manipulating Goron Link or something. Yeah, there he is. Hey, I wasn't standing here. Uh-oh. Shouldn't I be in the top room? Yes. I guess. Oh. Huh. I didn't think this worked. I guess it does. Oh. Okay. I wonder if this is counted as currently running. No, it's starting over. Okay, let's try that again. Oh yeah, that's right. It never actually switches to cafe because he doesn't exist. Yeah, and then it just gets stuck here. Oh well. Oh no. For some reason, I really thought you just ended up getting stuck in here, but I guess they accounted for that. Maybe not intentionally, but I don't know. Works well enough. I gotta get a powder keg to get in a can of Castle. Because at the moment I can't get in it. And I gotta do the well trading quest, which I don't want to do. They should let me put some of that bone liquid inside of a bottle. This giant middle finger. Or like fancy long French cigarette. Ow. 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 This song's so bad it hurts. So's mine. Curse you, Link. Curse you, Zelda. Oh boy, the music box house. It's funny how they all just deactivate simultaneously. They all have indigestion. Can't believe I was defeated by a child with a bunny hat. It's always about masks with you people. Okay, bye. You'll be back in 3 days. I don't know how you're supposed to do this part. Or, I mean, I know how to do it, I just don't know if it's the intended way to do it. Probably Stone Mask, but I never bother getting it. Because it's for chumps. Somebody bombed my house. Better send a child out to investigate. Hope nothing spooky comes out of the closet. Oh no! Dad's in his exhibition period again. I like all the little things he was mummifying in the background, like the teddy bear. Sorry, I got too much into Egyptology. It probably took him hours to wrap himself in that mummy costume, you know? And we just ripped it right off. Okay, bye. I think it's funny if you interact with them, Tat'll just scold you for interfering in this father-daughter moment. Powder keg. Oh, I bet the bomb shop's closed. No, don't curse me. Who's gonna play the Song of Healing for me? Clocktown is like Boston, which is to say, all the stores close way too early. Oh, just kidding. Yo. They really shoehorn the powder kegs into this game. Like, oh, we have some blocks that are extra big and you can't use bombs for. Only powder kegs. And they're slow and completely useless for combat, but you gotta get at least 3 of them in the game. Like Milk Road, this part, and the Goron race. I guess you don't have to do the Goron race, but you should. Wait, was that not it? Oh, it's the bottom of the well first. Then you get the mirror shield. You need fish, which you can get. You need a red potion, which you can't. You need 10 refreshing blasts, which I could probably find in there. I think the only thing you actually have to get in advance is the potion. And that shop might be closed, but I can check tomorrow. Oh no, it's open. Okay. Okay. Well. I could have sworn you could buy a potion here. Yeah. I like how the music is already... Oops. I like how the music is already playing in the background when you come in to kind of give the impression that it's been playing this whole time. And the shop's just been open. No, don't talk to me. No. No. No, not 0. Please give me a confirm option on the bank. I keep rushing through it, which I know is my own problem. Thump, thump. I like his weird pants. Wait, what? There we go. I don't know when you'd ever have to buy the hero shield. I mean, I guess you could have it eaten by a like, but you've really got to be trying. It's 1 o'clock. What do I do? Excuse me. So gung-ho yesterday about like, yeah, I'm gonna go live a life and go outside and do things, and then I wake up today and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna sit inside and play Zelda. I guess I can go out and meander around town or something. I don't know, I'm still sort of hoping that if I make an attempt to not be an insular weirdo, there's a chance that she'll want to get back together. Which I realize is maybe not great. I do like Zelda. Oh, god damn it, the things. The seeds. The nut pod. The beans. Yeah, I don't think there are like pathways in this that you don't need to go through. That first one I don't think you need, but I think the beans one is right. I vaguely remember it being going to the right is the right path. I guess I gotta take out a bunch of money and then go back to the Deku place. I should do some drumming at least. Bang on the drums all day. Wee. I don't know, just give me all the money. I'll figure it out later. Thank you. Okay, bye. Yeah. I mean, neither of these are very close. The bean root is the mandatory one, right? What? There we go. pretty sure. Ow. 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 Oh no, this was not a good idea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. No. I mean, I could rescue the potion lady. I wonder if I can cheese it this way. Yeah. No, grab it. Okay. The answer is yes, but not exactly like that. Oh. No. Oh, all the way back here. What I want to do is doable. It's just stupid. Which is why I'm going to insist on doing it that way. No! Oh, you're supposed to put the mask on. Grab it, grab it, grab it! Ah! I guess I should put that in a bottle instead of just using it, but... Well... Probably should have tried this before. It's a lot of hearts. There. As they intended. Yeah, I could have done it the real way, and it probably would have been faster, but... oh well. Chart my own path, even if it's incredibly stupid. Oops. Stupid. think this is where the bean guy is, right? Yeah. Oh. Okay, that was poorly planned on my half. My part. However words work. It's kind of incredible that language works at all as a concept. Not to be all like stoner thoughts, whoa dude. Whoa man, it's like we make sounds with our mouths that other people know what they mean. According to arbitrary rules. They'll give me these. Thank you. I need 5. I talked to a mummy underneath a well and he needs some beans. Is there another place to buy these? That's 5, right? Yeah. There might be. I don't remember where, though. Yeah, back here. Oops. Bunny hood, toilet paper mask. How's your Sunday? I like how descriptive he is about magic beans without just saying, give me the beans. Give me something delicious to chomp on that sprouts when watered. Do you mean a pumpkin? I think one of the other things you need are Deku nuts. These guys only give you sticks. Deliciously fresh. Ah, it's the fish. Oh. Preferably 10 of them. Yeah, but that doesn't mean only 10 of them. Just, you know, ideally 10, but 5 would be good. There's not a fish in here, is there? Okay, maybe I do have to go back and prep. Kind of annoyingly. Let's see. I guess go back to Woodfall. Or, Swamp. I guess I can go to the stock pot inn and get a fish. Knock that out. I feel like there is a place to get them in the well, though. But I might as well just prepare it in advance. Ugh. That doesn't look quite right. What am I at? 8? Oh, 11. Always get there eventually. Oh, the trees look so droopy. Although it is nice, I think I'm gonna get like 8 more or less full-size mandarins off my orange tree this year. Which has never made me fruit before. So I'm interested to know what a Poncan tangerine tastes like. Probably just tastes like any other orange I've had. Lower floor. Okay, I think that's it for now. I think one also might want bugs, which I'm pretty sure you can get in there, but I might as well just knock that out. We... anything new and exciting going in the world that is also not deeply depressing to talk about. Oh, I've been jinxed. Now I can't massacre the Gibdo. Pull my sword. Which Pokemon? Is that the new one people are enamored by? Wait, are you the fish guy? I'm not reading it. Oh yeah, this is where you would have gotten the deck of nuts. Is this familiar? Yeah, so this one I need the big Poe for, but I can't get that until I unlock another door, which might be this? Maybe. Oops. That's not a bug. Do people use magnifying glasses anymore? Wow. Hey, stop that. Yeah, I think that bug one was optional. I don't know, I just really don't like the art style for Ghosts and Goblins Resurrections. And I tried playing that PSP game as well and really could not get into it. The Unicode Consortium does. Like, my grandma had a big magnifying glass. But I don't have that grandma or a magnifying glass anymore. I like this one single eye that shoots fire at you. It's nowhere else in the game. Where is the spring water? Not that. I feel like I passed it, maybe? Maybe this one's optional? I can't remember. And... oh... Can I give you a powder keg? That's like 10 blasts in one. Takes up less of your inventory. Where would I find 10 bombs? I don't know if I can in here. Yeah, that's just water, it's not spring water. They're just Deku sticks. I guess you can go outside and kill the Garrow and they drop bombs? No? Okay. Thought that worked. Are all these tingles around the map the same tingle, or is it like a weird clone army? And you apply to become a tingle. You work in a district branch selling maps. Oh, hey, I'll take that. Oh, was that the plot of Rosie Rupee Land? Most of what they need can be found within the well itself. Well, apparently not the bombs. Which I only have 9. Oh wait, are these not the Gibdo that blow themselves up? I think I'm thinking of the sub-boss in Stone Tower Temple. Yeah, okay. Could probably just go in and out of this house and then they'll respawn the items. Oh, hi. It's just like me. Love researching. now. Missed opportunity. Ten refreshing blasts! I've done it. Hello, Gashapon. I don't know, I find it very believable that Tingle would be way more popular in Japan than America. And it's like a very specific anime archetype. Either like an attractive anime character or an ugly bastard, and I think Tingle is probably the latter. Wait, no, it doesn't go anywhere. Are you the refreshing blast guy? No. You're Mr. Big Poe. Sorry. I bet there are bombs in here. Or not. Just all have enemies for some reason. No, I don't have that. Oh, it's so dark in here. Oops. Mr. Big Poe. I like how they put the little spinning spike things in here. Try to pretend this is vaguely challenging. Maybe I didn't need that potion. I just need the Poe. I always see this as like, I think it's supposed to be a ghost holding a lantern, but it always looks like, I'm blanking on the name. One of those little squid enemies. Like, this is the above water part, and this is like the beak that it has. And it's like this little squat dude that's poking out above the top of the water. It's like its head or something. Does anybody know what I'm trying to say? Oh no, I forgot to put the thing on. Is it this way? Do you want the Poe? Yeah. It's very funny, you just catch a ghost in a bottle. All the ways you can catch a ghost. Oops. Is anything? No. Guess that's where you get the bugs if you needed them. Ow. 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 Oh, that's right, you need the milk, not the juice. That's right. Forgot. Which I don't think you could get in here. But you can get him the shitty milk from the Godwin Brothers. Excuse me. Gosh, just as many hearts going into that fight as I have coming out. It's your 1:40 p.m. chat. Should I take another caffeine pill? In lieu of cleaning out the French press and making coffee? Milk, please. Thank you. Looks a little watered down. You cut it with baby powder. Put the ground coffee in my mouth and then pour water. Well, that's a thought. I mean, at that point, you might as well just start spooning instant coffee in your mouth. I bought a new electric kettle because the old one I had from grad school was all plastic. And I'm getting paranoid about the microplastics in my brain, man! And figure if you're boiling water in a little plastic container, that's probably leaching a fair amount of them into your coffee every day. But now I have this perfectly good, albeit entirely plastic, electric kettle that I don't really need anymore, and it is not so expensive as to really be anything anybody wants, I feel. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of it without just throwing it in the trash. You know, I put a note on it that's like, it's free, it's clean, it works! But I don't know where to put it. Because where the trash is in my apartment is not where anybody would expect to like go and get free stuff. And the big Boston move-out day has already happened, so people are not really looking to trash pick all that much. Am I going backwards? I can't see. Guess I didn't go this way. Oh, there's nothing in here. Invisible spiders. Did I just come from this? No. Here you go. I wonder if you could have given him half of the portion of milk if you drank half of it already. Oops. Yeah, give him bones. Here's a multivitamin. That is an incredibly Zelda puzzle. Enter a room with 4 torches, what do you do? I like the pained face on the mirror shield. There's a very specific look that all of your equipment ends up getting in the endgame in this. And I'm kinda into it. I don't exactly know how to describe it, but it's all, like, weirdly ornate in a slightly... I don't know. A very different style than Ocarina of Time's. You know, it's like lightly sinister in a way, for lack of a better way to explain. All the little dancing dudes. Oops. I'm not trying to hit you, I'm trying to hit this. Isn't there another one? This is not where to go yet. Oh no, it did that thing with the sound again. Oh. I gotta go and save and reload it. I don't know if I'm able to, though. Oh, wait a minute. If I reload this, I'm gonna have to... Because the Song of Soaring doesn't work when the audio... Oh, wait, no, it does. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't know when I saved. Oh, god damn it. I have to redo that whole part. The whole bottom of the well thing. Again. Uh, I don't want to do that. I should probably knock out some errands or something today, and I guess I can come back to this later. Yeah, I guess I know what I need, but... Oh, this part of the game's not my favorite. Or the bottom of the well part, at the very least. I don't know. Well, I'll, come back and do this later, I guess. Okay, bye.